Welcome back to the YouTube channel, everybody. The channel with the most fire videos on the internet, man. Fire! I like doing that if you guys haven't noticed. Welcome back, and today we're talking about genetics, man. Genetics, does it play a role in fitness or does it not? Is it really all up to you, or is it all under your control 100%? We'll find out right now. I'm gonna talk about it right now. Let's get into it. Okay, the reason why I want to talk genetics, man, is because I see a lot of people out here that get discouraged, man. They don't have the results that they want, right? Like, they want to be like up here, man. They want to be built just like Jay Cutler or something. The truth is, you're never gonna get there, bro, because some people are just gifted with genetics. Like, you could eat the same thing that Jay Cutler eats, and I've seen what he eats, man, and it's not really something that's over the top, man. And you could just lift the, have the same workout routine and you're not gonna get there, because genetics is actually a proven fact that do play a role, man. Some people are just built, we are all built different. We are all built in our own way. But that doesn't mean that you should get discouraged. I'm gonna tell you why. Some people just have a smaller, bone structure. Some people are just big bone, man. Some people are just built naturally big that they could not get as lean as others as they wanted to. Some people are just built smaller with a smaller frame that could just not get as big as others like they would want to. Some people out there that struggle to get some chiseled ass. Some people out there just got naturally like skinny legs, man, like chicken legs, and it just won't grow, man. Some people just have problems developing a big chest, and it all depends on genetics, man. But what I wanted to get into this topic is because I see a lot of people that just don't get the results they want. They put in the work, boom, 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 man, and then they eat everything fine, and they're just not getting the results that they want, man. I just want to inspire you guys to never be discouraged, man. Never be discouraged, and always just be your own competitor, man. Compete to be better than the person that you were yesterday, okay? That's all that matters. As long as you do that, in the results that you do get in, man, you definitely deserve to pat yourself in the back better than the people that are genetics. We all seen that guy out there, man. Doesn't work out, man. Eat junk food every day, but the moment you see him at the beach, he takes his shirt off, man. He's built like Rambo, You'd be like, so what's your workout routine, man? You just lifting drumsticks and and lifting a fork, man. Like, what? And you look like that, bro? What? Bro, I just ate a salad, bro. I just ate like 2 pounds of rice right now. I just ate like 4 chicken breasts, and what? I don't look like that because some people were just built in their own way, man. Like they say, God built us
2,000 years later.
God built us in his own image, man. But you should never be discouraged, man. Always just keep believing. Have that goal in mind that I'm gonna get there one day. Just keep working and working. That's what goals are for, man. You gotta have a goal to what is fitness without a goal, man? You should always just keep trying to elevate and level up, man. Even if you never reach the destination that you hope to reach, never stop believing that you can, man. One thing I would like to touch on is sometimes if things are not working for you, try to play with your diet a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's hard for you to like gain weight, try to eat a lot more carbs, for example. Or if you're, on a carb diet and you start to get a little bloated and a little fat, I would say maybe you choose like 3 or 4 days where you like take carbs completely out of your diet, or at least low carb. I would say too, if you're on a carb diet and you're just not getting the results that you want, I would recommend that maybe even switching up to a mostly fat diet, a low carb, like something like the keto diet. Because there's some people whose body naturally reacts better to fats than it does to carbs, and there's people that react to carbs better than what they do to fats, and vice versa. So that's another tip that I would like to give you guys. Just try to play with your diet a little bit. There's so many diets out there right now. There's the vegetarian, there's vegan diets, there's the keto diet, there's Atkins diets. There's all kinds of diet right now. Maybe play with it a little bit and just try to find that sweet spot. That could also make a big improvement into your fitness goals and your fitness change and your fitness body. Because our body is a masterpiece, baby, and I'm telling you, man, you're a Picasso. Still, like me personally, I don't have the big tree trunk legs. I have really defined legs from working out, but I don't have the big tree trunk legs that I would like. But mentally, I feel like it's just my bone structure. I'm just built that way. But mentally, I still like it's still that goal, right? I still keep trying to go for that. Like, man, I'm gonna just want to expand. So I don't skip leg day, man. I always work out, man. Well, right now it's lean season. I'm wearing my Stanley lean, but you know, in the winter time, I live over here in Michigan, Grand Rapids to be exact. So holler at everybody over there in the Grand Rapids area. But in the wintertime, that is the goal, is just to get them big tree trunk legs, and I just can't get them, man. But I never stop trying. I still work on that progressive overload, man. And I keep trying to progress and level up and level up. Like I say, man, level up, level up, level up, level up. Okay, I'm doing too much now. But never stop believing in yourself, man. Chiefs, keep going for that road. Keep reaching for that, man. Even if you want some big old python arms, another thing about me, like I don't have the biggest arms either, you know, I just, like I said, I'm just naturally more of a slimmer guy, man. Like, it's easy for me to be slim, you know, and it's like, it's hard for me to even hit 200 pounds, you know. The heaviest that I've ever weighed was actually this year. I weighed 194 in the winter time, and now I'm 160 pounds, man. 162 pounds to be exact. That is a 32-pound weight loss, man. 32-pound weight loss, and I did it with the keto diet, man, and also watching my calories and make sure I consume my fats. I just did a video about the mistakes that people do on the keto diet. I'm gonna post it at the end of this video. And then also, you know, like for example, there's people that also have touched on this genetic thing. John Cena, I want to say, on the Howard Stern show, he talked about it. He said, like, I have naturally bigger hands, big wrists, big feet, big ankles. I'm naturally a bigger guy. Howard Stern asked him, like, how do you get so big? Like, what's your secret or something like that? And that was John Cena's response to his question, man. He said something amongst the lines of, I could never be a triathlete if I wanted to, because I'm just not built that way. I'm just naturally a big frame guy. Rodney Coleman also talked about it. He said he was 0.333% body fat when he would be competing in the Mr. Olympia. I touched about this in the last video. I want to say he was 7-time Olympia winner, but he was, I looked it up, and he's actually 8-time, and he's tied with the record for the most Mr. Olympias ever in history, and that's including you, Mr. Schwarzenegger. Who's the GOAT now? He also said that in his walking around weight, he was at 3%. Still bananas, man. 0.333% though. That is just out of this world crazy, man. I never even thought it was possible. Joe Rogan asked him, well, how did you get so big? How did you get so, you know, such low body fat? He said, honestly, it's genetics, man. I was just blessed with genetics.
It's impossible to be that big without it.
Without it, no. You can't get that big. Another thing you gotta have too is genetics.
Yes.
You know, look at the baseball players that have taken stuff, and look at us.
Yeah.
You know, they can't get that big. They're not gifted for it.
Well, they didn't try either, right? They weren't trying to get that big. Like guys like Canseco, he got pretty fucking big.
They couldn't get that big because they wanted to.
Really? So it's a small percentage of the population that could get that big.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And probably like 1% that could get as big as I got. And I was the only guy.
Obviously, he was also taking steroids and other things to enhance himself, but that's just part of the sport. That's just part of the bodybuilding sports. Like, everybody knows that. But I wouldn't encourage you guys to really do that, man. Just do it naturally, man. Just do it naturally. You try to make the best art of your body that you have, man. I promise you, man, you're gonna feel a lot better about yourself, a lot more confident, man. You're gonna wear that confidence on your sleeves. I don't even have sleeves, bro, but you know what? I wear my short sleeves. How about that? And you can wear it in short sleeves too. Like I said, the reason I made this video is because I never want you guys to be discouraged at all, man. Like, it's normal, man. If you're struggling with things, there's bodybuilders out there that struggle with specific areas, man. Jay Cutler, I think he was 4-time Mr. Olympia. He actually touched on it, and he said one of his areas was actually his calves. He had to work a long time for his calves to develop, man. And his calves was not as developed as the rest of his body. Don't ever give up on that goal. If you don't get there, man, like, get rich or die trying, get fit or die trying, you know? Just keep going and going and going and keep pushing and never be discouraged, man. Like I said, man, I want to make this video to inspire everybody that over there are having their own problems. They're not getting a specific muscle group or something. Like, maybe their chest is a little bit underdeveloped, or like I said, the abs sometimes. I feel like that's really genetically, man. The abs, there's people that just get it like nothing, and there's people that just work, and they're barely peaking, man. But keep working and working and working, man, and just have that belief that you're gonna have the Ronaldo abs one day, you know? And there you have it, guys. This is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked the video. Until next time, I'm out. Thank you guys for watching. Oh yeah, and did I say hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't be ahead of your life? Did I forget that? Hit the like button, man. It's free $99. Little cheapskate.